Hello everyone, Xion Destiny here, and I bring you a presentation about the perfectionist. Okay, what's first state? What is a perfectionist? My definition of a perfectionist. So this is my definition. I'll put any links in the description where I found the definition. Someone who wants everything to be perfect. That person's like having flaws, maybe errors on whatever they're working on. So that may be a little bit unclear at first, but let's state a little bit some examples. Let's say you have a math test, and then you take it. And then you want to get an A plus, 0 questions wrong, and you're just happy and you're just ambitious, like, oh, this is gonna be great. If I get 0 questions wrong, my grade's gonna go up or just stay the same as an A plus, whatever the situation is. And when it gets back, you're so excited, you can get 0 wrong, but then you check and you get 1 question wrong, and then you see an error, and then you would just say you forgot to carry a 1. And then after that, you stand up on your chair and beg to your teacher. You want to retake the test, but they say no. Yeah, teachers sometimes do that. They may say, no, you're not going to retake the test. We got 1 question wrong. But the reason why they do this, I figured it out. Like, it is my hypothesis. Now, I'm sure not, but I think teachers want us to stop being perfect. Because if you keep on letting you retake the test for 1 error, you're going to have that habit of always doing it with whatever error. For example, if you keep on making errors like on your science test, math test, history test, you make 1 error, if you keep allowing you to keep on making retakes, you're going to get into the habit like, oh, I want to be perfect, I'm going to be perfect. You get into that habit, that motto. And then teachers, if they tell you no, you're going to deal with that fail or that grade, then it's going to kind of help you recognize that perfection isn't always everything. That's my hypothesis, though. And then perfectionists don't like making 1 single mistake because it's the end of the world. And I prove that. I know that's true, but I'm going to tell you why that's true later. Okay, why is it bad to be a perfectionist? You aren't happy. You may think, oh, why would I be happy? I'm going to be perfect. I'm better than everyone else. No, you're not going to be happy. And I'm going to tell you why. You're going to focus too much on your flaws. Like, for example, if you fail a test, you're going to be focusing on, like, oh my God, I failed a test. You're going to have a hard time letting that go. Believe me, I know the feeling. You're going to have a hard time. You just fail history test and you get like a few questions wrong, like 2 questions wrong, you get like a B, we'll say. And then you're going to start thinking, oh, I'm a terrible student. I'm not smart. You start beating yourself down and putting yourself like down. Seriously, you're not gonna be happy. You're just gonna find ways to beat yourself up even more. You're gonna constantly, yeah, like I said, constantly putting yourself down. When someone does, and especially when someone does something better than you, I can empathize, especially because I know, because what to say, an epic plot twist. I'm a perfectionist. Yes, I am. Every time my friends, like in English class or sometimes even math class, even if I'm good at math, I sometimes make mistakes, right? And every time they'll get like all the questions right, I'll get 1 wrong. I'll beat myself up for that, and then just compare myself with my friends, saying, "Oh my God, they were better than me. I suck," and I'm just like comparing myself and start being less than everyone else. Okay, yes, I am a perfectionist, like I said before. Every time I got an A, or like every time I got anything less than an A, what to say, I'll put myself down, telling myself I wasn't smart enough. I studied for many hours to try to be better than everyone else, know things, be more advanced in many things. And I was sad. I was very sad because I wasn't happy. I never got time to rest. I kept them thinking I wasn't smart enough. I kept them thinking this amount I studied is not enough. And I was stressed all the time. My parents persuaded me, though, that perfection isn't always important. What's important is the effort you put in whatever you're doing. The effort is important because it shows you try and you actually care. And like I'm gonna say here, like the effort you put is important because it shows that you care about school or your job. It shows you care, and you're not just sluggish and like you don't care. It actually shows you care and you want to try your best to succeed. Mistakes, flaws help us grow. They help us learn our mistakes. Like next time I take this test, or next time I take a test similar, I'm gonna make the same mistake. And then you fail when you give up, and that's very important because if you give up, you're definitely gonna fail because you're not gonna try anymore. You're never gonna learn from your experiences. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this presentation and see you for the next video.